Welcome everyone, this is Master's Joke, also Master's Joke 75 on Instagram. So as of the recording of this is Sunday the 2nd of June. It's a beautiful sunny day. I've been out for a nice walk, went for a beautiful roast at the World's End from the movie. That because you got to have a movie location when you go for something to eat. Also known as the Wilbury. That's the current name at the moment. Beautiful roast. Check out my post on Instagram. But yes, I'm in a nice relaxed mood. So I thought I'm going to open up Chopper. So Chopper was he was one of the figures that I picked up in that massive Amazon Star Wars haul, which it was just unbelievable, the prices. So I think Chopper was like £10, I think. So I picked up a couple of them. This is one of the casualties. So I've got to say that most of the figures were in perfect condition. Just noticing that it's really dusty. It's a really dusty figure. But yeah, this came from Amazon, and yeah, one of them was battered to bits. So this is all on my previous Amazon video. So someone did mention in the comments that you can actually have this, attempt to pull this dent out with like a hairdryer, but it's quite a, I don't know if you can see that, it's quite a, I don't know, it's got like a line in it, it's quite a I don't know, it's quite a hard dent, it's got a crease in there and everything. But I've got, so I was going to attempt it to see how it, see if it worked, but it's in quite a bad way. So because I've got two, I'm not that fussed. But £10 was an absolute bargain. I love Chopper, I love Star Wars Rebels, and I'm really, I really enjoyed the Ahsoka series. I've got Sabine Wren. So I opened up Sabine Wren, was it last week, I think, from the vintage collection, and I'm going to be opening up. No, I didn't. Sabine Wren is one of. I did a Sabine Wren video. I think it was last week, but she was from the deluxe vintage collection box set that I picked up at Target for $13.99, and I had to open up the figure before because it wouldn't fit in my bag. The same old story with me. But yeah, so I've got the retro collection version, which I picked up in Forbidden Planet, $9.99, which is a really good price. But I also bought one from that Amazon haul. That was was that $8.99, I think? And yeah, it was $8.99. And the retro collection Sabine Wren has been up and down on Amazon. But I'll be opening. But yeah, the one from Forbidden Planet isn't in as good a condition. It's got all the stickers on. So I'm going to keep the one from Amazon and open up the Sabine, the retro collection Forbidden Planet version. I'll do that in my next video. But yeah, so Chopper, I love him. I mean, the real name's C1-10P. I loved it because I've kind of taken a step back from the vintage collection. So because it's so expensive, even though I really want the figures, so I've kind of stopped watching reviews. I don't really know what's going on. I love the way that the card backs now have this image on the back. I'm really impressed by this. It's just that little extra detail that was missing on, it makes it look a little bit more special. I love the thickness of the card as well, but they need to do something like this on the retro collection. They just need to make more effort, Hasbro. Because they just don't, I don't know, they're getting there, and I think they will get there, but the retro collection, which is my action figure line of choice, it just needs a bit more TLC, but I don't think Hasbro need to do much to get there. But this is VC304. It's a lovely image of Chopper on there, and I'm going to open up this Ahsoka Chopper just like it's Christmas 1984. There's no other way to do it, so let's do it. Let's do this. So there's Chopper there. And I think it looks great. I think it's really, really nice. So I want to get the, because I'm still in the process of getting all the retro collection figures from the Book of Boba Fett as well as Ahsoka. Because when they were released, I didn't have the cash to splash because I was between jobs. But this is a lovely looking figure, and it's got the extra bits as well, so you can adjust his little dish on top of his dome as well. So I'm going to get him out of the packet, and I also want to compare him to the original Star Wars Rebels chopper, which I've got here. So let's get him out of the packet. So here he is outside of the packaging, and he looks absolutely amazing. I'm really impressed by this. I mean, it's got some lovely little kind of like weathering and oil stains on his front panels, also on his legs as well. Just looks great. Back of it's a bit plain, which is a little bit disappointing, because I would have thought they would have kind of continued the weathering on the back of the figure. That seems a little bit short-sighted by Hasbro. I'm surprised they didn't do anything on that. But yeah, it looks great. It's really, really lovely detail on there. Lovely detail. It's got his little wheel underneath, which is a real wheel. Well, in relation to articulation, the actual legs, you can kind of move the actual feet. I love the little wire that he's got on his well, on his right leg. One of the disappointing things, I would say, about the figure, I mean, I love the little stain underneath his eye, but one of the disappointing things is on his little hands on top of his dome. I mean, they're lovely. One's, I don't know if you can see, one's open and one's kind of a bit closed. But all they do is kind of, you can move them around, but that's all they do, which I think is disappointing, because I know I only paid £10 for this, but I mean, what's it? The normal retail price is it $15.99 or $16.99? So that's a lot of money, which is another reason why I stopped buying the vintage collection, because it is so expensive. But if you look at Disney's version, so I know Disney have recently released a box set which from the Ahsoka series, which includes Chopper. I think it's just the droids. I haven't picked it up yet. I did see it in Galaxy's Edge and Disney Springs when I was there. But so I'm assuming that the actual sculpt for the Disney Chopper is going to be the same as this one. This is the Christmas kind of chopper type droid from the Jawa set, but his little claws, they've got full articulation. So if Disney can do that, why can't Hasbro? So that disappoints me, that they haven't gone the extra mile and given us proper articulation in his little claws. I think that is really disappointing. But but it doesn't take anything away from the sculpt. It's just a beautiful figure. It comes with let's put Disney Chopper over there. It comes with two accessories. So if you look at, you've obviously got the dish on top of Chopper's head, which is in the kind of straight position, which he uses for communications and things like that. But you actually get another dish. I'm trying to get into focus. It's so small. So you get another dish, but it's at an angle. And so you just pull the other one off and you can put this in its place. So that comes off there. Being careful not to bend it. And then this one just slips in there. So I think I prefer that because yeah, it looks like Chopper's doing something. So I think that's a really nice nice look. The other accessory it comes with, and this is so small. This is the tracking device from Ahsoka that Chopper puts on that ship. So that's going to be hard to pick up on camera. If I'm not careful, I'm going to drop it and lose it. Like, honestly, it's so small. There it is. It's so small. So small. So it's a nice touch, but it's just, you know what, I think it's ridiculous because it's too small and you're going to lose it. But yeah, it's a really, really nice figure. And then, I think the best thing about this Chopper is the way, in relation to articulation, the way his head moves. Just like in Ahsoka, but also in Star Wars Rebels. So, I love that. All it's missing is like some sound effects. But it's a really, really good figure. And then this is the original Chopper from the Star Wars Rebels series. So this is proper basic. But yeah, I think they look great together. I love this Chopper. I think this was a 2-pack. I can't remember who he came with. I can't remember, but I'm sure that this Chopper was a 2-pack. It's not actually mine; it's my son's. So, so it's lovely. But yeah, I'm really pleased with it. So I do love Chopper. I want to pick up. I want to pick up the Disney Chopper from the box set. Which is still available. I think it's like $37.99. It's still available from Shop Disney online, and of course I want to get the Chopper from the retro collection with the sticker. So I definitely want to pick him up. You know, two versions, one to display, and one to open. And I'm trying to think if there's any other. Chopper versions. I don't know. I think that's it. So yeah, I'm really pleased with it. Great price, £10 from Amazon. Let your eyes be your guide. One made it in one piece, one didn't. But I'm not fussed. Great price. Yeah, highly recommended. But as I mentioned, the only disappointing thing is that it doesn't have. He doesn't have any weathering or oil stains on his back. He's just completely clean. So that's a little bit strange. But yeah, well happy with that. But that is I mean, there's not really a lot you can say about a droid. But I'm happy with it. I'd even though it doesn't have the same articulation on his kind of claws, on his dome, as the Disney version, for looks and the sculpt and what it can do, because the Star Wars Rebels one doesn't have any wheel whatsoever. But I'd give it 10 out of 10 any day of the week. It's a great figure. I love Ahsoka. I'm also looking forward to the Acolyte, which is on Tuesday. I think it's a double billing on Disney Plus, so I'm looking forward to it. I know people have started hating it already. Here we go again. Just don't watch it. I'm really looking forward to it. I know the actors have had a lot of stick because it appears they don't really know much about Star Wars. But you know, it helps. But you don't have to be a Star Wars fan to appear in Star Wars. I mean, that's ridiculous. But it does help. I know you'd expect them to know certain things because Star Wars it's pop culture. Everyone knows Luke and everyone knows Darth Vader, everyone knows Anakin Skywalker. Yeah, so the cast have made a few mistakes, but who cares? Who cares about the cast? I'm just looking forward to the show. But anyway, that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It lets me know you care. It also helps the channel. And I'll see you in the next one. Bonus footage, I forgot to show you the this little feature here. So similar to R2-D2, this little bit comes out as well. So he's got a little claw there as well. So I forgot to show you that. but yeah, highly recommended. Let your eyes be your guide. £10 was a great price. I'll see you in the next one.